Hi guys, Borgio here, back again with another Instance Advanced Solo Guide, this time for zavith'loa, the Lost Caverns. The Lost Caverns is in the same area as the Hidden Caldera, so it's the same zone in, and it's just as quick, to be honest with you. This video is 10 minutes long. First thing you want to do, kill off these two and you will get given a raptor to ride. Now the raptors are great because they ferry you between bosses. The only major issue I have with the first raptor is the first boss isn't activatable until you kill 4 ipsumedons, which are those things I'm passing right now. So once you've killed 4, the boss is actually active. Now, so pretty much the best way to do it is just run from the entrance, really. But I rode the raptor because I felt like it. The other thing you need to watch out for is, whilst you're running, Compsognathuses, I think that's how you pronounce it, bloody dinosaur names, will just run up to you and stand there. They're really annoying. Just kill them off before you fight the boss. But there's the first boss, Gratar the Mountain. Now, you need to kill 4 ipsumedons to make him active. Once you do, you just go and hit him. I will mention his aggro range is huge, so if you're in a group and you're doing the group instance, be very wary of how close you get, because this thing will aggro you from much further away than other mobs. The Ipsumedon, a lot of the stuff in this early part is all non-aggro. The Ipsumedons, the Compsognathuses are actually non-aggro as well. There they are, you can see them there, they've just added. I assume if you leave them there for long enough, they will probably start attacking you, but yeah, just deal with them. They're just annoying, they run out of the bushes, they follow you over the whole instance. Very, very annoying. In this instance, there are 3 bosses. All of them have strats and mechanics which you probably want to pay attention to, even if you're a big DPS class. Like myself on the Warlock, I do not immediately blow up any of the bosses. I might blow up the final boss, actually, thinking about it, as fast as I can. So you're going to see most of the mechanics. Now, I think that's Ipsumedon number 3, could be number 2. I lost count. But once you kill them, you're going to get a message saying, Gratar the Mountain is now upset with you, I think is a very nice way of putting it. But there we go, you hear a great bellow rumble through the air. You have angered Gratar. That's great. So again, his aggro range is the size of a small planet, so you need to make sure, get to the road, kill off whatever you've got, get to the road. You can see it to the left there. Always keep your bearing forefront of your mind. And here, right, tactics for this guy then. He has 2 things you need to be aware of. First off, he has a spell called Blunt Retaliation. It is the first attack you're going to see, and it carries its own red text. The red text tells you can either joust it or interrupt it. I'd advise interrupting. This thing can really hurt. I've seen it one-shot scouts. As you get him lower, he will put up some more red text about whirling his tail around getting ready to strike. Now, I know this can also really hurt people as well, so my advice is, I'm not sure if he's rooted, because I haven't checked, but either burn him fast, or if you can't burn him fast, run under his belly, because his tail can't hit you under his belly. If you're the one with aggro, drop it onto your merc, because you can easily do it. All classes have a de-aggro. If you're actually a tanking class, I would advise using a defensive at that time, and just absorb the hit. There you go, super easy. What you want to do, turn around, jump on these raptors, and they will take you to the second boss. When you arrive at the second boss's area, if you are in the heroic zone, be aware that the first person to click the raptors will be the first person to get there. And when you get there, you get dumped off right in the middle of a pack of aggro mobs. So you kind of want the tank to go first, or unless you've got something like Feign Death. Once you get there, all you need to do, basically, don't pull the name, clear the area. Just clear everything around, because when you pull the boss, everything in that area will add. He is known as I think he's the Beast Trainer, Kaumua. I think he's the Beast Trainer, something like that. And there's a bunch of non-aggro beasts there, as well as some more of these lizard men around, which you might want to get rid of too. As you see, you don't even need to walk it yourself. You just ride the raptors all the way to the boss area, which is just up this ramp. Here we are arriving. You will be dumped off on the left-hand side of this area. In the heroic, you'll be dumped off on the right-hand side of this area. Oh no, do you know what? I've got it completely around the wrong way. You get dumped off in the same place, but where you drop here, the pack on the left, this pack here, will actually be over there in the heroic. So clear these out, clear out the raptors, clear out the stegodons, and there is another pack, which most people miss when they do this, and always get it adding, which is off on the back left of where the boss is. I actually pull it, so you're going to see exactly where it is. The boss himself, Kaumua, comes with an ad called Saracuspis, and he is the giant dinosaur that stood behind him. Now, there is definitely a strategy that needs to be followed with this one. If you do it the wrong way round, you're not going to kill the boss, because it's just going to keep healing. I will discuss strategies at the actual boss, because that's how we like to keep things going here. But this is the pack that most people miss. Make sure you kill this, guys. Otherwise, you're just going to get these add on the fight, and it's just going to be extra damage you want to really avoid. Yeah, because obviously some classes can't take this many mobs beating on them. I'm lucky to have the Paladin Merc, which can seem to take a right royal beating. It's great. Yeah, don't forget all the non-aggro dinosaurs in the area, the Ipsumodons, everything. Just make sure you wipe them out as well, because they will all add on the fight with the Beastmaster. Interesting title for him. He's Beastmaster Kalmua, Master of Beasts. Really? Hadn't gathered that from the title, but there we go. This is the last pack you should need. Now, this is the one where you could record a quick VC if you're a Bard, but with 2 down mobs in there, they're going to die in a couple of auto attacks anyway to a Bard, so yeah, don't worry about it. But here he is. The strategy with this guy is, he will come and he moves really fast. His ad moves quite slowly. He will tell the ad to charge at certain points, and he will charge you and do a big knockback, which you will see. The strategy here, guys, is you need to kill the Beastmaster first. If you attempt to kill Cerocuspis first, as he gets lower, the Beastmaster will just 100% heal him. Here comes the charge. Basically, he puts a red ring on the ground. Look, you know exactly where it's going. You can move out of it, or you can just stand in there and get kicked back. Whee! It doesn't kill you, but it's fun, and it's going to knock you miles. He then emotes that he can mend these wounds in time. That's your time to now burn him out. Once he's dead, that's it. Cerocuspis is just a tank and spank fight after that, and he doesn't charge anymore. I don't think he charges anymore. He doesn't charge me anyway. And he can't be healed. So the whole fight is, avoid the charge if you're super squishy, but I'm a mage, I'm wearing cloth, I got hit, and it didn't even kill me. So, yeah, don't worry about it. Just be aware, you don't want to be kicked over the edge. And kill the name first. And that's it. Final boss is a raptor ride away, and it literally drops you at the boss. There's It's awkward. I was going to say there's no trash to kill. Technically there's not. There's a ring event, which then spawns the final boss. And the ring event is a great opportunity to record any VCs, get stacks up if you're a sorcerer, get cooldowns back, or anything like that. So the ring event consists of 3 waves of mobs. You have I think it's a wave of... Oh, it's not even a wave, it's just here, literally. The first mobs are all stood there. They're all oranges, and they are there. I think there's 4 of them. So the first wave is 4 mobs. Kill the 4 mobs, and then another 4 will run down and add you. I think it's 4 as well. It might be 5. I can't honestly. I was trying to work out the exact numbers and count them every time. All I know is the last wave is 3. So the mobs come running from behind you, and yeah, it's 4. Kill the... Oh, it's 5. There we go. So the second wave is 5. This is a good one to record on. Don't record on the last one because you're not going to get max targets for any VCs and rows. So yeah, kill them off, and the last pack of 3 will appear from roughly the same area. My Paladin has just legged it, so I need to go up there and actually meet them now. Once these are dead, the boss will actually spawn and start running from the... Well, as we look at the screen now, from the back right, there's a ramp leading down towards where we first pulled the first pack. He will come down there and he'll stand by that area. He is completely immune to damage to start with until he arrives. Once he's done his emotes and shouting and stuff, he'll actually go into his mechanics, which is only a couple, which you need to worry about. Here we go. So it's Moiana the Ravenous. Okay, big T-Rex. Main things you need to know, there will be a red text about stomping on the ground. This will do a knock up into the air. It doesn't hurt that much. I think it leaves a trauma on you can just cure. I think I even get hit by it, or at least I hope I get hit by it so you can see it, but it's not that bad. As he approaches death, I think it's between 5 and 10%, he will gain damage reduction on him. So it just takes longer to kill those last few percent. And that's all I've really noticed with this boss. Just kill it as quickly as you can. In fact, it looks like I am going slightly slower. Stomping grounds, this is it. Look at him, he sort of floats in the air and he stomps. Now, I seem to have ranged it there at 12 meters, so I don't know if it's a 10 meter stomp or what. But we're killing him. You're killing him slowly. He really hasn't done anything else. I've now ripped off the pally, but... Oh, in fact, it's not a rip. It's a mem dump, but since you're doing this in the advanced solo anyway, I don't think you really care. I think I was waiting for another stomp. Yeah, here's a stomping grounds now, so I stand on top of him so you can see it. There you go. Hardly any damage whatsoever. He has also gained... Has he gained it now? I'm just watching his buff windows, guys. Yeah, he's already gained it. He's gained his damage reduction. There you go, 60%. He gained that about 20%. And that's it. He literally just takes less and less and less and less damage. It's quite annoying. But yeah, he dies easy. It's just a stomp on the ground, and it doesn't really hurt. It's off-putting if you're trying to do any healing and curing and stuff. There is a quick way out of this instance. You can either just evac, but I would advise instead, save the evac, there's no point. There's a ramp. Just run up this ramp, round the corner, and there is an exit door. Go through the exit door and you're done. And that's it, guys. So, zavith'loa, super easy. Both instances super easy. Hope you like this guide. As normal, guys, like, subscribe, favourite, tell your friends about the channel. I've been Borgio, and I'll see you guys next time.